Dude, this car's too fast. You sure love tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna do today now. I fully expected to come around, and then I don't know what I expected, to be honest. What the fuck? What the fuck, Ash? Is there a material reward for this? Next couple of days? Yeah. I don't know why Turner hasn't texted us back. Oh, has he not been around? Oh, well, that makes sense. Jim has been kicking the rabbits again, yeah. The IRL. So, yeah, I think I'm going to play some Gym today. I fancy some cop up. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Yeah, I think Jadelyn. I think it's Jadelyn. Jadelyn Sawyer, I think. If I remember. Did Matt forget? Of course he did. Of course he did. Right, we're going into Mission Row. Oh, we can get a... Oh, you know what we need? We need to go buy a new notebook. Oh my god. We need a new notebook. Let's go buy one. We're gonna go buy a dispatch notebook. Cool Monday. Oh, is Amber Alert different? Wireless emergency alert. Ah, okay. Yeah, Amber Alert's the only one I've heard of, I'll be honest. So yeah, thanks, Angel. Yeah, just like a boop, and your phone pings up and it's like, you know, just a cool thing that we could get, and I think it'd be really cool. I just want cool things for dispatch. I hope there's some like dev support, you know what I mean? I mean, ideally, because obviously, I think the goal is we have like 2 or 3 dispatchers on at one point. I was thinking, ideally, I would love for EMS to have their own radio channel. I'll be honest. I think EMS having their own channel and we have a dispatcher on that channel, like at all times. Because I think in a perfect world, this is how it would work. We have, let's say we have 4 computers in the dispatch room. We have 2 of those assigned to PD dispatchers. 1 of those assigned to an EMS and fire dispatcher. And then we have 1 of those assigned to 911 calls.
Hello, mister?
Yeah, mate.
Can you give me riding, please?
Are you sure? Where do you go?
I need to go to the dockings.
The dockings?
The Grimings. You know the Grimings?
The Grimings? I can take you to the Grimings, sure.
Yes, here, look, I put on the GPSing for you, okay, mister?
I think I know where it is. The old Russian docks, that place.
Yes,
yeah.
that one, yes.
Okay.
Mr. Allen, we are all good one. We'll come back to being dirty, filthy grammars, okay? Well, Jay parked his car up at the house, so...
This guy looks like he's just in a crime. I'm gonna call Matt.
Yes, we all are, yes. Okay. What's his name, mister? You stop at red lights.
Of course I do. My name's Richard.
Nice. My name is, Jeff.
Your name's Jeff?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Jeff. What's with the get-up? You like an exterminator or something?
Of cockroaches, yes, it's my job. My profession.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
You enjoy that job? This guy's a criminal.
Yes, it can be interesting sometimes.
Oh, Jesus. Wonder what
Holy
the coppers are
moly.
doing.
Ah, could you imagine?
Yeah, who knows?
Did you see the size of that guy? Holy moly. I would
How
love to
come
get
with
chased.
you?
Yes, I would love to get chased by that guy in the car. I'm on the way now, okay? Let me check. I don't think so. No, I'm not. I won't be, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll be there in 100 years. We will see. No, 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 no. I'll see you soon. So, mister, what is name? What you do in the city?
My name's Richard. I'm unemployed at the minute. I'm a house husband,
Unemployed?
I guess.
Ah, what type of job you want? What
I'm
is your
looking to be
profession?
a dispatcher. You know, like answering the 911 calls and stuff like that.
Ah, okay, that would be good.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Where are you? You just do exterminations all day? Yeah.
Yes, that's all I do, mister. I love it, you know?
You love it?
Yes, it's my passion in life.
Oh, wow. It's lovely.
Thank you, mister. This batcher is when you what is this one? This one is like when you're giving the calls out. When you're sending
The
the
police.
cockroaches.
Yeah.
Yes. Ah.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, I used to be a
That's a,
police officer, yeah. Long time ago.
oh, you did?
Yeah, long time ago, yeah. About
You
5
miss
years
it?
ago. No, no. Well, no. I don't plan on being a police officer anytime soon, you know. It's beyond me. I don't fancy getting shot every day anymore, you know.
Ah. Oh well. Maybe times have changed, mister.
From what I hear from my husband, not really. Yeah, he's a cop still, and things haven't changed much.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna get shot every day.
No, you might get stabbed instead, you know, or hit over the head with
Yes.
a wrench. That's a little bit
Yes.
better.
Yes, not too. Yes.
Here, I'm just gonna give my husband a ring really quick.
Sure.
Don't mind me.
Please stay green. Please stay green. Oh, fuck.
Now we've got to follow the traffic laws now, Jeff, don't we?
Yes, 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 we do.
Come on now. Hey, lucky you. I think they're trying to change the laws so that red lights are just like stop signs, you know?
You won't believe my luck.
What's that? Oh.
I'm in the car with somebody that stops at every fucking red light. What's the chances of that? I'm coming, yes. I am coming, don't worry. I will be there shortly, okay? Okay, no problem. So you're saying this red lighting is going to be what, this one?
Yeah, they're changing it so you don't have to, you know, you just have to like treat it like a stop sign, you know?
Ah, so you can just stop and then go again, even if it's red?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, that's good.
I think so. You don't seem like the kind of guy that follows the traffic laws, though, do you, Jeb?
Well, I guess you said you used to be a copper roach, yes?
A copper? Yeah, I used to be a copper. That's
Copper
right.
roach, yes.
Right.
So, you know, you're the one that is following the laws, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Well,
Dancing with
me,
the rain, buddy.
I'm the one that likes to break them, you know? Because
Why
that's
is that? Why do you want to do that?
because I like to have excitement in my life.
Active excitement in your life. Have you thought about skydiving?
No, but that would be pretty cool.
That
I
might
want
be
to try that.
you know, a more legal way of, you know, getting your blood pumping, you know.
Well, to be honest, I'll be honest with you, mister. I am actually starting to think about changing my life around.
Oh, really?
Yes. And you know
Why
what
is
they
that?
say? They say crime doesn't pay. Is that correct? Yes, that is saying
They do
yes.
say that, yeah.
Well, that's
Is
they
that
got that
true?
down to a T. Yes, 100%. Yes.
Oh, that's
Maybe I turned my life around.
good. Yeah, I'm glad. That's fantastic. Maybe you could just stick to exterminations then, yeah?
Yes, maybe yes.
You know what? You get a lot of work done on Fudge Lane, I'll tell you that.
What you do?
Yeah. Cockroaches
But if
everywhere.
got the cockroaches over there,
Yeah.
yes.
So many.
You even stop at the fucking holy moly. Okay.
What? You want me to damage the car? Jesus Christ, Chef. All right,
Okay,
mate. Well, you
Mister.
have a good day at work, okay?
Yes. Look,
Stay out of trouble, kid.
here's a little tippings, okay, and you also your key is in the glove box. I don't know why, but yes.
Oh, thank you.
Good day,
Oh,
Mister.
you too,
Yo, how you
mate.
doing?
Take care. Why is Ziggy leaving a fucking key in the glove box? Dan, thank you for the raid, buddy. I really appreciate it, man. Hope you had a good stream, dude. Welcome, Raiders. I'm playing some Richard. Richard Dog. He's not a cop, but he's still sassy. We're trying to be a dispatcher. It hasn't been going too great, but with the new COP, Chief Barrack, it might be going better than before. We were looking for Finley the other day, actually. For no reason at all. I was moving to NA schedule. Oh no! What the hell? Everyone's moving to fucking NA schedule, dude. All the good ones. Why didn't he pick up? I could have had a criminal in my car and he didn't bother pick up it.
Hello, husbando.
Hello, do you see my text message?
Yeah, I was not in a pursuit. I can't answer. That's why I said I don't know.
So nobody was on the radio looking for someone like that.
They were on another frequency.
Ah, fuck.
Did you 311?
Well, no, because he was in my bloody car. I was giving the guy a lift.
Oh, my state ID is 13. Let me verify. 1303.
This fucking guy.
1303. 1303. Sorry. Where'd you drop them off, honey?
I dropped him off down at the grime place. He was going griming.
They say their name?
He said his name was Jeff, but I don't think he was being truthful.
Okay. Barrack, hopefully it just needs to be in the account. Let's go find out. Honey, I'm going to get on radio and find out, okay?
Okay. Also, Barrack said he's probably going to hire me, so that's good news.
I know. I'm so happy.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, it's just busy.
Yeah. Bloody bastard. Right, I need to go buy a notebook. Oh, there's gun licenses now, isn't there? Should we go get one? Go buy a gun? Pew pew! Richard do be a shooter after all. Oh, is this not the advanced one? Well, this used to be like super like advanced. I don't know what the word is, but like it was super futuristic in here. Alright, mate. I can't even see. Can't even see the buy one. Right, we're gonna go buy a dispatch notebook. And we're gonna take notes in it and do things. Where's the nearest shop? I actually don't know. Fuck. Where's the nearest, like, convenience store? Mirror Park? Or Innocence, maybe? Innocence. That was a yellow. Don't tell Jeff. Who's around? Is there any dispatchers around? Cassie's not a dispatcher. You know what we can do? We can make our own dispatch roster in a notebook by looking at the... We can just go into the city hall and it will give us a list of everything, right? Pretty sure we can just look like that. I'd normally start stream. Dude, it feels weird being starting stream earlier. I don't know why. Oh my god. I wonder if that stop and go thing has been introduced already. Bro. Like, imagine if we had, like, CCTV on, like, that pole over there that could just look at this intersection. Wouldn't that be cool, dude? Dude, I really hope we can get something cooking like that with dispatch. I think it'd be fucking sick. Okay, we actually got a green light for a change. Probably not going to stay around on Richard too long today if we're just waiting. Civilian Oversight Board. I need to read into that again. Because honestly, it might be some good RP for Richard to do that. Mate. Uno notebook, please. Yeah. Dispatch notebook. I'll just do a straight line. Okay. There's no formatting you can do in here, is there? Alright. I'm gonna see all. I want to see if that legislation's been put in place yet. I also want to look at the civilian oversight board. You know what? I'm gonna abuse the red lights here. Don't tell anybody. No red lights in alleyways. So this is a drive-through, so I probably shouldn't do this. But don't tell Jeff, please. Not Sergio. Don't tell not Sergio. Dude, I'm praying that this fucking red light thing's in order. Being a cop's so easy. You can just put you just put your lights on and just run through them. I don't mind it when I've got someone to talk to, but like roleplay with, you know. Just when you're fucking on your own in the car doing nothing, it's just like, ugh. Hi, mate.
How's it going?
Sean is the only one of, I assume, this ADMC group that still has a warrant. Based on his picture, anyway. Okay, legislation. Oh! Oh, shit! It is a thing! With consideration to the natural flow of traffic in Los Santos and with special consideration to the awful internal nature of traffic lights scattered about, it's important that the hardworking people of Los Santos are able to arrive at their places of work in a timely manner without being held hostage by an oftentimes malfunctioning traffic light system. The state has keen interest in ensuring this. Henceforth, Los Santos should be known and seen as a stop-and-go state. All citizens of Los Angeles. Yeah, poor Jeff did. All citizens of Los Angeles must completely stop at a red light prior to evaluating whether or not they are cleared to proceed. A green light will always have the right of way. Put simply, this legislation permits a driver waiting at a red light to look for any oncoming traffic, and in the absence of incoming traffic, enter the intersection. Yeah. Okay, cool. Government worker notebook protection. This one. The purpose of this mandate is to ensure all operators of government vehicles, vehicles owned by government businesses, vehicles under the purview of state employment, including EMS and ambulances and LSPD cars, maintain their vehicles in a roadworthy and safe condition. That's fucked. Yeah, mate. Wait,
How you
so
doing, sir? You
you're not
popped
too
out of
bad.
nowhere for me.
So you're saying me that the mayor doesn't want to give the police any money, but then wants the police to make sure their cars are fully operational. What the fuck? That's kind of fucked, dude. That's some salt in the wound. God damn. Okay, let's go through here. Dispatch. Pat Downing's a recruit. Dispatch. I'll probably go from the bottom. I wish there was a way to search here. Yeah, I don't think has Pat ever got promoted. Okay, here's a dispatcher. Top right search. I know there's a search thing, but that's for names. I don't know how to search for individual. I'll try. Hold on. That worked for a second. What does D? What does D work? What the fuck? D, and it comes up with what? Are you good, Riz? Los Santos Police. Nope. Can I do like a tag? Dispatch. Yeah, I don't think so.
Hello there, citizens.
Hello.
How's it going?
Right, who we got? Merrick Johnson, Chief of Police. Yes. Need a tag search. I think police probably have one. It's just that this MDT doesn't, you know? Actually, I just want to have a list of dispatchers, really, just so I can know who to speak to about shit. I don't know whether there's a roster. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I don't have access, so we're just doing it the scuff way, just so we can contact people if needed.
Probably be around most likely, anyways. Probably chat senior buns for a bit.
Duncan. Jordan Ackridge is PD staff. I don't know whether that means dispatch.
You don't even realize how much you get paid.
Gonna put that on there.
Like you're kind of like just like having fun, you know?
Gonna put PD staff. Jadelyn Sawyer. She's dispatch. Declan Crane? Doctors. Doctors. Literally like nobody. Holy fuck. Ashley Lockhart. Dave Shaw. Nadia May. Is that it? Oh no, here we go. Eddie Knight. That's it. Surely not. Ain't no way. Because what about Chastity? Why is Chastity not in here? Yes. Huh? I know that person's that Chastity. Chastity. Oh, that's weird. Some of them aren't popping up. Wait, does Chastity not have a government profile? Yeah. 3286. Oh, there we go. Now it shows up. Why did that not show up before? She's been hired for a while. Did I just miss it? Receptionist?
Well, there's a bike.
Maybe?
That's a good
FTO
idea.
documents? What the
Just
fuck?
that amount.
I want to click on that. I think I've missed something. Unless the receptionists don't show up in here. That might be a possibility. Maybe they don't actually count as like government employees, but they should be. Gregory Johnson access removed. Oof.
What the hell is this? Is City Hall? This is crazy.
Oh yeah, there she is.
Look,
Yeah, she's been around for a hot minute.
they'll get mad at you. Oh, we let it walk up like fast, or we just gonna creep in?
I think that's it though. Like I literally don't see any others.
I've never seen it.
Like, I think that genuinely might be it. Yep. Damn. This is the dispatch roster right now. Holy
Oh,
shit, dude.
what happens? Oh, oh, you have to go pick it up.
What's up about that?
Let's go see Chastity and see if anyone's about right now. Let's test the new stop and go. I mean, it's a bit awkward to test right here, but I'm stopping and I'm going. Oh my god, we did it. It's beautiful. You ready? I'm stopping. I'm going. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm stopping. Oh, I'm going. This is so good. Oh, in character though, Angie. So Angie. This is so stupid. OOC, this is the best. I can get to my roleplay on time. No, it's not criminal. Nuh-uh. Legislation. Nuh-uh. Legislation says no. I'm gonna write in a red. Probably have to stop anyway, but, you know, I don't know whether California rollouts have been established in this state. So we're chilling. That's an amber. We're good. Oh my god, I actually got here in like 2 seconds and not fucking 10 hours. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. Where are they hiring these cleaners from? Fucking Black Sabbath concerts? Alright, mate. Shut up, Angel. Shut up. Hi, Chastity.
Hello, how is it going, Mr.
Yeah,
Dark?
not too bad. Not too bad. How are you?
I'm doing stunning. Thank you so much for asking.
Yeah. Listen. I
Yes,
think
yes.
I haven't got a reply about my interview yet, but I think it's good news.
Oh,
So,
good. Oh, good.
I'm here to do some research. Now, could you
Yes.
tell me whether or not there's a roster for like dispatch and stuff at the minute? Do you know?
Ooh, are you talking about like people who are actively on dispatch?
I mean, even just a general who has been hired to do that job. Because if I'm looking
Ooh,
at the,
yes.
go on, take that phone.
Sorry, 1 second here. Hello, Mr. Romanov.
The fuck is Ray Romanov?
Congrats! Yeah.
The fuck? When's the
Yes.
reset? What's going on with my notes?
Oh, yeah. So apparently that's just apparently all of our phones have been doing that. Yeah.
What's going on here?
Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me check that real quick. I didn't even
What
think to
scuff's
do
that?
that. That'll do it. Okay, apparently I can't do it at the same time while I'm on the phone with you, but I will absolutely do that. Yes. Yup. Just which you want to know the unhinged thing about that? You were the second person that that I sent info out to, so the first person literally got back. And it was like 2:30, but you are more than welcome to stop by at around 2:30. You're of course not precluded from, coming in and interviewing at that time.
Interviewing?
Like in case the other interview ends a little earlier, all of that fun
Interviewing?
stuff. So of course you're welcome to stop by and see if you can sneak in a bit earlier. But I figured I would at least give you a little more breathing room just in case, so
It's
that there's
chastity.
not too much crowding with those, because I
Chastity
know those
something.
things can go anywhere from half an hour to an
My
hour long,
notes!
depending on
They're
how
gone!
intensive they go with the questions.
Bro. Oh, no, Majestic.
No!
Stop it.
Okay, okay. Brilliant. Yeah, it's always, that's smart. It's always a good call to show up a teeny bit earlier. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I could do that. Okay, perfect. I will absolutely let you know my extemporaneous reaction to that GIF. Absolutely. All
I can't
right,
remember any of
bye.
the rest of them. Fuck. Oh, I lost my notes.
Okay, my apologies. I recently started sending out interview offers to people for officer positions, so they're getting pretty excited about that.
Well, for,
Yeah,
you
so
said
to answer
officer
your
positions? Yeah.
or like to interview for PD.
Was it Ray Romanov?
No, 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 no. Abdulian
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Abdulian Romanov. Yeah. Oh, now I now I now I can see where
Oh,
that could be a
yeah,
little confusing
confusion,
and
yeah.
moderately alarming.
Alarming, yeah.
No, I do not know Mr. Romanov very well, but I also have had several poor experiences with him, and I'll leave that at that.
Yeah, she's about right.
Yeah. Okay, so to answer your question about dispatch roster, let me see, because I do know that I get to see, and you probably can as well, the staff list, right?
Yeah, I did, but I couldn't I searched it, but I didn't know whether there was something else that you had access to, like a
Yeah.
report or like a roster or something like that. I don't know.
I think, and I know this is going to be such an annoying answer. I think that would be something that Jadelyn would have access to, since she has been the one uh that has had a hand on basically like hiring over the past couple of weeks.
And she's not around, is she? She went.
Not right now. No,
Yeah,
she
mate.
usually is around mostly during shift 2 in like the beginning part of this shift, but I do know that she left a little earlier to take care of some stuff today.
Yeah.
But extempor, you know what? Just off of the top of my head, I know Jadelyn for shift 2 for sure. We also have Jordan Aldridge, who sort of serves as a reception, like front desk slash dispatch role during shift 2. Nobody
What,
for shift 3.
are you?
Um,
What shift? You're shift 3, right?
yep, this is shift 3. So yeah, I'm purely front desk, not dispatch. That is a very difficult job that I'm not qualified for.
All right, let me have a look. Let's see. Receptionist. You got you, shift 3,
Hmm.
and then for dispatch we got Jadelyn and Aldridge for shift 2.
Hmm. And I believe I heard about one other person getting potentially hired for shift 2, but I don't believe I have any actual confirmation on that. And I do know, and again, this is tertiary information I have, that 2 other dispatch members have been hired for shift 1. I do not know the names.
Okay. There was. I literally went and I wrote them all out, but my notes got messed up.
Oh,
There was
ugh, isn't that
was
so
it
annoying?
isn't there like Nadia something?
Oh, the name's familiar.
Fucking notes, Cassio.
It's brutal. It's brutal.
It is
Sorry,
brutal.
I don't have anything other than what I can sort of anecdotally pull up.
No, you're fine.
I'm trying to think if there's. Yeah, I don't. Trying to think.
Now, if you don't have any more access than what you know, then that's fine.
Yeah, that's the tricky thing. The best I can do is the information that I've received from Jadelyn directly, and then just from directly interfacing with people, Jordan specifically.
Okay, and Jordan's like same as Jalen. She comes around like shift 2 into shift 3 a little bit.
Oh yeah, I would say Jordan is chiefly shift 2. She has stopped by shift 3 a couple of times, but it was mostly because she wanted to brush up a bit more on dispatch experience and all of that. I don't believe she plans on transferring to this shift at all.
And
Yeah, but
just
I know that she's sort of like a front desk / dispatch sort of multi-hyphenate.
right, okay. And then when it comes to like the receptionist stuff, are you the only receptionist right now, or is there other receptionists?
Yeah, I do know that I believe they're going to be getting another receptionist for early shift 2, because Jordan doubles as front desk for like mid-later shift 2. And I know they're planning on they I think they might have someone for shift 1, but I'll be perfectly honest, for the times that I've sort of let my shift kind of overlap
There we
with
go.
shift 1, I haven't seen anyone around as of yet. But for shift
Okay.
3 specifically, I am, as of right now, the only one here.
Okay, and I don't think I'm gonna. Obviously, we're gonna run into each other quite a bit, but what do you need from like like a receptionist standpoint? How do you think the job is right now?
Ooh, yeah, in regards to that, I think a lot of it hinges a little bit on the fact that it's still a developing department that's trying to find its footing, for lack of a better phrase. And I think, especially as someone who has experience as an assistant chief of police, you probably have a lot of experience with having to manage all of that stuff, even with departments that I imagine were pretty well established when you took. I'm sorry, I'm not super familiar with your
You're fine, don't
tenure
worry.
with the previous LSPD, but I imagine that, like, established department or not, there's a lot that has to be done with, maintaining both the administrative and also, I hesitate to say cultural because that sounds a little cheesy, but like,
No, I get what you're saying. Are you
the
so?
cohesion. Yeah. So it's a lot of just having personnel around, and then just having familiarity with the people who are around.
So right now, for you, for your job, what would you want? What would you want change?
That's a great question. Um, it's one of those things where I
She's
want to
bubbly,
like
isn't she?
temper what I'm saying a little bit, because this is the first time I've held a role specifically like this. Like, I haven't had a government job like this before.
Yeah.
Honestly, it would just be simply officer availability, which I know is a really tricky thing to ask of right now, especially with the confluence of the tri-hourly senior bun stabbings and 80 million, group 6 robberies and
Yeah.
all of that stuff. Yeah,
Let's can move
especially
this.
with, developing numbers in a department, it can be a little tricky because my job is essentially to serve as a face and a bridge for, you know, for our fellow citizens who come in who may be kind of reticent to speak with the police, or are having a really tough day and need to directly interact with an officer. And sometimes if it's a situation where someone's sitting in the lobby and waiting for, half an hour, 2 hours plus, that makes things a little tricky because I basically turn into a, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Thank you for waiting," machine, which is part of
So,
my job, but it
yeah.
feels kind of neutering. Yeah.
What kind of things are they waiting for? Can you give an example?
Yeah, FOIA requests is a huge one, which I know that they intend to give both dispatch and front desk people training to remit those for lawyers, but that hasn't been established quite yet, which I understand they're sensitive documents that need to have, there needs to be like a, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Sorry, I'm a little cooked, so
No, you're fine. I get
I'm
what you're
word
saying.
salading a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah, there needs to
just
be a
basically a
proper
path of
procedure for that.
transfer. Yeah, there
Yeah.
we go. Procedure. That's the very simple word I couldn't remember. Um, and also just like people coming in and requesting to speak with an officer, period, and just no one being available. And again, that's not a commentary on like any officers being lazy or anything. It's the opposite of that. It's just there's with limited numbers, there more than likely are going to be officers who have to be on actives.
What are they like? What are they wanting to talk to officers about? Is it complaints? Is it police reports? Is it
That is
what
a
are they?
great question. Yeah, it's a mixture of things. So it'll be anything from asking officers about a specific interaction that they may have had earlier. It could be speaking with an officer in regards to a situation that has yet to be resolved, especially at the top of this shift, after the storm. That'll happen pretty frequently where someone will roll in and say, "Hey, I was speaking with this officer, about an hour ago, and now I'm here to finish that conversation."
Right. Okay.
Um,
It's just a
uh,
mixed bag.
yep, and what is it? Violent felonies, people who want to make reports on that. I know, I think it's specifically violent felonies. I am not able to take civilian reports on that
Really?
because
Okay.
yeah, that's my understanding. I think it's because I'm simply not qualified to assist with those scenarios. There are probably other examples I could give you, but I don't want to bend your ear too much with me just throwing examples at you. I would have to say those are the chief ones, and then of course people just looking to speak with specific officers, especially if they're doing informant stuff allegedly.
Right. So how
Yeah.
do you currently go about trying to contact an officer down a mission row?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, Jadlin also gave me some really good
Like a
advice in regards to
catchphrase.
this that I'm gonna try to remind myself to follow through on. So, generally, I will reach out to, especially if it's a general request for an officer, nobody specific. Reach out on 311 if it's a particularly urgent. I'll do a quick little radio in regards to it. If I still don't get an answer back, I'll just like 15 minutes later, I'll do another little 311 reminder. And if it ends up being like a really dire situation, and I happen to have their number, I'll reach out to them directly. And if they're in MRPD, I'll see if I can find them. If they're not in, a high octane situation. Like if
Right.
they're down
Yeah.
in the cells dealing with some fiery and enthusiastic individuals, I won't pull them away from that because obviously that wouldn't be the smart thing to do.
Okay. I think if I'm honest with you, we can sort that problem once we got dispatchers around, because the dispatchers to make sure. Obviously, the dispatchers will know where they are, what they're doing, and whether or not they're
Hmm.
available. So, like, let's say I'm on duty and you've got like someone in here that's like requesting to speak to somebody. Let's say this requesting to speak to Flop about some information that's pretty
Yes.
private. Then you can just pop back into the dispatch room and be like, "Hey, dog, I got someone asking for Flop out here. Is he busy?" And I'll be like, "No, he's currently, he's 10-7 down at Mission Row. Let me get on radio and contact him and get him up here." You know what I mean? But and then I'm
Oh,
also,
that's amazing.
I might be
Because it's
like,
been a lot of, yeah.
yeah, he might be out on a call, and I'll be like, "Listen, he's busy right now. Tell the guy to come back in half an hour, and I'll get him sorted." You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Cause sometimes I try to multitask and listen to the radio and speak with people at the same time. I just currently am not very skilled at that. I did take your, advice the other day with having, just, like, one, um just, like, only one of my ears attuned to the radio. That's been super helpful, but,
Yeah.
sometimes when I'm in a conversation with someone, I'm trying to give them my full attention, and I'll miss stuff on the radio, so, yeah, absolutely, like, that is something where, y yes, I
I
agree
think
right there.
essentially, I think these kind of problems can be alleviated with uh, staff staffing. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
I think so can you take police reports, just not violent felonies? Is that right?
Yeah, not violent felonies. So basically, I'll do things in regards to like robberies, or if people find. I generally try to see if I can, like, if someone returns, like some like illicit substances that they found, or abandoned G6 bags. In those situations, I'll try to contact an officer first, just because that was what I was advised to do. But I have been given permission where, if there aren't any officers available, then I would log that evidence myself and just make sure that I record, uh and report it and put it in a report, and then just flag it for officer review and all of that
Okay.
fun stuff.
Okay. So you've got an improvement would be officer availability, which listen, you can say that without
Yep.
while still understanding that it's like a hard thing for them to fix, but it's still like something you would improve.
Exactly.
So what else? What else would you improve? Hey,
That's you know
yeah,
what?
I'm
That's
feeling
a
better.
great
Thanks, buddy.
question. I think you hit the nail on the head that simply, personnel is a big thing. Um, and it's one of those things where I know I very likely have some blind spots, um, just based on my general newness to this kind of work. Like, I'm very familiar with general, like, administrative assistant, front desk kind of stuff, but as it pertains to, being, a function of, like, government kind of work, or, like, I don't know what to call it. Like, it's a government institution, right? So,
Hmm.
there's a lot of, like, legal stuff tied to it. So that sort of area, I'm still familiarizing myself a bit more, if that makes sense. So I don't know what I don't know is my very cheap and cheesy answer to that.
So do you think, are you basically saying, okay, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but could I suggest that one of your improvements might be a little bit of like a short training on like the laws and stuff? Would that be
That
something you'd be
Yes, I
interested
have
in?
been doing my best to brush up on that on my own. Like, I'll be honest, this is um I'm not rolling into this expecting it to be like a long-term career or anything, but I agree that would be useful. And I try to brush up on legislations as they get announced and all of that. Um, but yeah, no, you said it perfectly. I was basically hired on the spot when I did my interview, and sort of softly and gently, but basically thrown into the river to learn how to swim.
So basically just getting you, like a brief understanding of legislation and the law and stuff, just so I guess when you're taking like police reports and listening to the radio, you can understand things a bit better and kind of be
Yes,
a bit more on board.
absolutely.
Okay. Is there anything else that you'd want to see changed or just you'd
Ooh,
want?
that's a great question. I
God
think
damn
I'll
it.
muse
He says
on
it
that
every
a little
time.
bit, because I hope I'm not coming. It's not my intention to come off like I'm complaining or anything, because
No, no, no.
I
Listen,
have received a lot of support. It's merely, it's a lot of stuff that's somewhat out of our hands and out of our control, and there's only, so much we can do to try to amend those things,
no,
other
listen.
than, of course, time.
The way I'm coming into this is if I'm going to get hired, I want to make sure that I'm coming in and actually like not just sitting on my hands and and I want to make sure that everybody in the shift is, it's functioning. Basically, it's like campground rules, right? You want to leave the place better than you found it, right? So if that includes helping out receptionists too, then I want to help out receptionists. If that's including dispatchers, you know what I mean? So I'm just coming in with to help out, basically. So I'm not coming in to be like, what you doing? What's the PD doing wrong? It's more like, what can we do
Absolutely.
better, right? Or what support
No.
do you need that could help your job out? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. No, I really sincerely appreciate that you're coming in with that sort of mindset, because I think far too often, and I'm not saying that's what's happening here. This is just a blanket statement in general. People tend to want to be quotation marks polite and want to not rock the boat so much when they roll in. When
Yeah.
sometimes having that objective eye and being willing to, recognize areas that can improve can be very useful. And I
Exactly.
think that might be honestly just I think, like, for me specifically, if I wanted to be selfish and make it all about me, just, like, more, like, critique on how I can be better in my role and a better support for, everyone here, right? Dispatch officers, whoever is, basically putting their lives on the line and helping save people's lives, basically.
So I think, yeah. So basically, if I'm understanding, because you don't have any, essentially, from what I've been hearing, you don't have any management right now that can tell you whether you're doing anything wrong or what you could be doing better. You feel like you're
I
just
think that's
floating a little bit.
a little bit. Like, Jadelyn has been phenomenal since she
Yeah.
came on. Like, I know she's been thrown quite a few curveballs with having to deal directly with the somewhat unprecedented amount of turnover in regards to leadership in or
Right.
quotation marks leadership question mark for dispatch and front desk. And of
Yeah.
course, for the time, the captains have been people that I've reported to, but they've got so many other things to worry about than any, petty or is somewhat inane questions I might have.
No, I get that. I think, yeah, there needs to be some middle management, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that can be alleviated a little bit. Okay. Now listen, I
And I
appreciate you being straightforward and honest with me. It's what we're gonna improve anything. We gotta have some goals to look for. So
Of course. Yeah, and I'm not gonna stand here and say that, "Oh, I have such a hard job," because that is not what I'm trying to convey
no,
at
I
all. Like, there
understand.
are times where it's busy, but that's like any job. Um,
That's the downtime.
The downtime, it's actually there are some times, especially during this shift, where it can be pretty quiet, like it is right now. It's pretty chill, but I'm generally able to find ways to keep myself occupied, whether it's, doing a building sweep for trash or, watering the monsteras, keeping them nice and moist, and
Oh,
keeping the lobby looking all nice. Sometimes I'll use downtimes to do little snack runs if we're running
they got
low on
cameras. Oh
stuff
my
in the
god, they
break
do.
room. Um, and honestly, just catching up on any menial tasks I've been assigned.
Yeah, of course, it's not too bad now.
I would say, at least from my perspective, again, I have a pretty I don't want to say low responsibility because that's not what I intend to say. My job basically depends on being available for people who come through those
Yeah,
doors, and there are just gonna be some times where they're people just don't need anything from me, and all I have to
yeah.
do is just be
No, that makes
available to
sense.
answer any
Yeah, I get
questions.
you.
Yeah.
What's this room over here? Do you know?
Oh, yeah. So basically, it's sort of a secondary meeting room, for lack of a better phrase. It could be. I know that there are stations there that you can view, like dash cam footage and whatnot.